Tee to Green is brought to you by Cleary Building Corp.
Welcome back to Tee to Green TV. We're continuing our ongoing conversation with Derek in regards to the Balance and Belief Foundation, and quite honestly, it's so important, I think, for people to understand that, you know, it's a great thing that you're doing, but without outsiders' help in terms of funds and funding, everything would come to a screeching halt.
Yeah, and the Balance and Belief Foundation, it does a lot more than just what we're talking about, B&B 36. We do some things like the longest day of golf, so we'll go out there, the kids go out and get donations and play as many holes, and all the proceeds from that goes to Carbone Center. The Bucket of Hope Junior Tour in conjunction with the Wisconsin PGA Junior Tour. We have 6 to 10 events that we do together where we split the proceeds at the end. We pay for lunch and then we get the money again back to the foundation so we can continue to do the things. And we've done a lot of things. You know, we do the River Food Pantry food for the homeless shelter down there. We bought washers and dryers for the homeless shelter. Everything that the foundation does isn't just Carbone or the Children's Hospital, but it's a lot of different things that we think are important. And the kids actually do all the picking and choosing of what we're going to spend the money on. So bnbfoundation.org is where you can go, and there's a donate page on there.
But it's B-and-A-N-D.
A-N-D.
Okay. So
bfoundation.org. I know Ole Miss, I'm trying to kind of bring you
You
along here slowly. But we're really excited about all the different things, and we just thought this year we're going to narrow it down a little bit so we could have a bigger impact on those organizations.
You hear us talking about the give and how important that is in terms of funding the things that you want to do and the things you want to accomplish. And last year, in our initial season of Tee to Green, we were able to present to Balance and Believe a check for $11,000, the single largest donation you've ever received in the time you've been doing this. Our goal in 2017 is actually to get it up to $15K and maybe even with a few shekels more. And so people understand that, you know, it's without our sponsors and without their patronship, we wouldn't be able to do those things. But quite honestly, when you told me about your efforts, that kind of inspired me. And at my age and stage in my life, it's hard for me to get inspiration. But nevertheless, I thought it was unique to say, okay, hey, let's do this TV show, but let's do it for the sake of helping to grow your organization.
Yeah, and the one thing is in order for the kids to be able to give, we need other people to give, right? So with the sponsors, Callaway, Cleary, you know, and the list of others, I could not be more thankful, because then this idea would have never been able to come to fruition to, you know, provide a way for kids to really help us grow the game of golf. And I just hope that people at home watching understand that if they don't donate, it's harder for us to go down and allow our kids to experience what it is to give back. I've always wanted to make sure that the kids stay very well grounded, that they are very well rounded off the golf course, you know, and the parents in golf generally are fantastic. And I just think this is a really cool opportunity for them to get involved, and I'm asking all kids to get involved. We have a junior tour board where they come in and they're responsible for the stuff. It's not about the adults, you know, because I just don't think it works that way. And I think when the kids get in there, they take the reins and they run with this thing, that it can be very impactful for everybody.
I think the key word to remember, in addition to the word the give, or the words the give, but I think it's also critical to remember passion. And seriously, you can feel Derek's passion come through his veins talking about your cause. And for that, I think we're all thankful. So kudos to you and for what you're doing and continuing to do. So continue to watch us on Tee to Green.
Tee to Green is brought to you by Cleary Building Corp.